Yeah, it's just a battle of the mind. Like you're battling where your heart is trying to take you just out of fear. Like you're just simply holding on to things just because you're basically not trusting yourself. You're not trusting that inner voice. But understand that your soul wants to take you where it wants to take you for a reason. It only wants what's best for you. So, a word of advice for you there is let go of that which is no longer serving you. And know that if you follow this new passion that you have, that money is going to be available to you. It will be handed to you. You don't need to worry about that. And I do feel like this is a very strong creative time for you, Capricorn. Like this is kind of destiny. I feel like destiny is calling to you. And I almost feel like I need to relay the information that, you can only run from this for so long. You don't want to run from your destiny anyways, Capricorn. You need to have love for yourself and know that you're worthy of this new beginning, and know that you're worthy of love in general. And when you're on a path like this, you're not going to be shown the whole picture. So you need to basically let love guide you and stand behind what you believe in. This is resonating with you. This journey is resonating with you at your core being. Allow it to come through. Allow the synchronicities and the signs and the guidance that you're receiving to simply guide you, because what I feel like is, I pulled my twin flame card here. This is my 1111 card. What I feel like is that nothing's going to be able to change for you, even though you want it, without movement by you. So understand that that's something that you're going to have to move through this month. And I feel like you will, most definitely. But you're not going to know all the answers, and you're really going to be called to trust your intuition and feel your way through this. And I can tell, I know you're worried about being left out in the cold, and you're feeling like, either the feelings aren't reciprocated by your twin or by your divine counterpart, but really it's not about them, right? It's about you and you going after what you think you're worth and what you want, and ultimately the abundance that you want to achieve on every level. I feel the need to let you know too that, your team has heard your call for help. And you do have a whole slew of people and angels and guides working with you, trying to show you the way through this. You just have to simply stand up for what you believe in and trust. I feel like some of you who are on this journey right now, who are in research mode and possibly watching this video, are like, is this real? This can't possibly be real. I'm feeling that very strong. And no, you're not going crazy. Yes, a twin flame journey is very real. And there is a reason why you're feeling some of the things that you're feeling. Yeah, you're being asked to step up and manifest for yourself. It's about choosing what you want, not about looking around what's available to you. It's about choosing what you want. And you know what you want, Capricorn. It's in your heart. It's always been there. And it's time for you to start making it happen on a practical level. And, no, you don't. I do feel like you need to make a couple decisions. I definitely feel like you need to make decisions in order to move forward. I feel like some of you are going to be moving. And I do feel like you kind of have to surrender to the unknown a little bit. Maybe sit yourself down in observation mode and slow yourself down and kind of have a look into all these cups before making your decision. But, you kind of have to get used to not knowing, and understand that control is an illusion, Capricorn. You can't control everything. You can't control the outcomes. And sometimes we have to make decisions without knowing exactly what the outcome is going to be. Yeah, definitely. I'm feeling like you need to rest. I'm feeling like you need to meditate. and really go within and listen to the heart, listen to the intuition this month, because it will guide you where you need to go. I feel like you're going to be moving on towards calmer waters. And I feel a massive rebirth happening inside of you, Capricorn. New beginnings. You feel it. You feel like you know that your soul and that your heart is pulling you in a certain direction because you are here for a higher calling. And sometimes that can only happen through adversity. That can only happen through challenging moments, challenging times. But I do feel like once you allow yourself to truly trust what's going on inside your heart and understand that, yes, you do need to take the steps to make this change for yourself, I do feel this massive rebirth happening for you. And it's up to you to see what it is that the universe is trying to offer you at the moment. Don't focus on everything that's gone wrong or focus on everything that you feel like, oh, well, it should be this way or it should be that way. Because ultimately what that's going to do for you is going to block this new beginning from happening for you. You're not going to be able to see what the universe is trying to offer you if you do that. And Capricorn, you are attracted to those people who serve your higher good. If you want love and abundance, I do feel the need to tell you that fear and love do not live in the same place. Especially when it comes to these kind of connections. You need to step into your power and make it happen. You're worthy of it. You deserve it. You deserve this new beginning. Get creative. And know that everything's going to happen when it's meant to happen. Everything's happening in divine timing. You got to be strong, Capricorn. Don't let that ego win. Put in the work. Put in the work so that you can go towards a calmer emotional state and nurture yourself. I feel the need to mention nurturing some inner child. I feel like you're going to have to face some inner child issues, or you are facing inner child issues. Rejection, abandonment, fear, not feeling good enough. There's a lot of that going on, but when you're willing to put in the work, you are going to definitely sail towards, smoother waters and smoother sailing. And know that you are worthy of this new beginning. So I'm going to pull some practical advice from the Doreen Virtue Magical Mermaids and Dolphin deck for you as well. Yeah, perfect. Accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. Big message here. You know that you want to change. You know that this change is coming, but you're holding on to that which no longer serves you. So I feel like, Capricorn, you need to unplug the drain so that you can be filled back up. You need to allow yourself to learn how to receive. Capricorns are very logical people, very much in their head. They have a hard time with allowing their feminine energies to come through sometimes. And that's why you have a hard time allowing yourself to receive. And the universe is definitely trying to offer you something, and it is definitely showing you these new beginnings and these new opportunities that are headed your way. You just have to stand up for what you believe in and allow yourself to receive and know that you're worthy of receiving this new beginning. Get out of your own way. Perfect. Set your sights higher, increase your standards, and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. Absolutely. This is a huge message. Again, this comes back to loving yourself. And, if you feel like you're stuck in some sort of situation and you're holding on to something that no longer serves you, it's because you're not valuing yourself enough. You don't feel like you deserve love or abundance on every level. And you absolutely do, Capricorn. Get out of here with all that kind of stuff. Codependent relationships, they're falling to the wayside. If you feel like you are starting to notice that, if you're in a karmic relationship or you're starting to notice that people who are just no longer resonating with you are falling away, let them fall away. Set your sights higher and know that you are worthy of this new beginning and of this new abundance that's trying to be offered to you. And the third message. That's funny. Let yourself receive. So sometimes they like to relay the same message over and over again. So this says, allow others to give you loving care and receive without guilt or apologies. Absolutely. Really, it just comes down to, don't place conditions or expectations on how your new beginning is going to happen, or how this is going to happen for you, or, well, that's not possible because A, B, and C. You know, honestly, it's once we surrender, which is one of your soul lessons this month, so surrender and release the illusion of control, we allow the universe to provide us with all kinds of stuff that we could have never even imagined happening for ourselves. So again, let yourself receive, Capricorn. Get out of your head. And I'm also going to pull 3 cards from the Romance Oracle by Doreen Virtue. And the first card I have is separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So again, you know, anything that's no longer serving you, maybe take some time to separate. I'm never one to say, you know, I'm never one to give advice in regards to relationships. That's ultimately up to you. Use your discernment. But if there is someone who's currently in your life, or several people in your life who are no longer serving you, it's time for you to go within and spend some time alone figuring out what it is that you want, and allowing yourself to feel every emotion that comes up. You have to feel it to heal it. So don't be afraid to put yourself first this month and separate yourself from that which no longer serves you and is no longer resonating with you. And the second message is free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So it's a pretty simple message. Definitely has gone along with the rest of the reading. Really, it's ultimately about you standing up for what you believe in, holding your ground, listening to your heart, trusting your intuition, and allowing change to come through. Despite these limited beliefs that you are feeling, and despite not necessarily knowing exactly what's going to happen. I mean, you're on a journey of faith. You're on a journey of trust, Capricorn. That's what a twin flame connection is. It's what a divine counterpart connection is. It's a soul awakening. It's to become whole within. All on your own. Not needing anyone or anything. And the third card I have here is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic connection here. So, you know, if you are on a twin flame journey and you do have a divine counterpart, this is more than obvious. So, you know, there's a reason you are energetically connected to somebody. And for those of you who feel like if you just ignore it, the connection's going to go away, I'm sorry to say you're sorely mistaken. The connection never goes away. They're always there. It's for good. It's for good. It's for ascensionary purposes. You know, your twin is there to get you closer to God and to get you back onto your spiritual path and to remind you what your purpose is. Your purpose here is on earth. I'm also going to pull an outcome card for you for the month. And I've got 9 of Wands, stepping out of your comfort zone, despite the pain from the past. Step out of your comfort zone, Capricorn. You can do this. You've got this. Allow yourself to feel everything you're feeling. And ultimately, again, set your sights higher. Let yourself receive and follow that heart, okay? Until next month, lots of love and namaste.